The influence of African wisdom in American culture. The African continent has been the birthplace of many cultural elements that have spread across the world and left a lasting impression on many countries. One of these is the United States, where African wisdom and culture have had a strong influence on its people for centuries. This essay will explore how African wisdom has influenced American culture, looking at its presence in folklore, mythology, music, dance, athletics, literature, and philosophy. African folktales and mythology are known to be rich sources of life lessons. The stories often contain powerful messages about morality, justice, and perseverance that can serve as guiding principles for their audience. In the United States, some popular stories from African folklore have been adapted for children's books and television shows. A classic example of this is Anansi the Spider, who is used to represent cunning and resourcefulness in both African and American cultures. The influence of African culture can also be seen in popular music and dance styles in the United States. Popular musical genres like jazz, blues, and hip-hop all have their roots in Africa. Similarly, traditional African dances such as the Zulu dance or the Yoruba dance have been adopted by Americans as forms of entertainment or exercise. Finally, African influences can be seen in American literature and philosophy as well. Writers such as Toni Morrison or Maya Angelou draw heavily from African myths for their works, while philosophers such as Wole Soyinka or Cornel West base their theories on ancient African wisdom traditions. This influence has allowed Americans to appreciate different ways of thinking about life and to gain insight into other cultures from around the world. In conclusion, it is clear that African wisdom has had a significant impact on American culture over the centuries. It can be seen in folktales and mythology used to teach important life lessons, in music and dance styles used for entertainment, and even in literature and philosophy used as sources of inspiration or knowledge. This influence has allowed Americans to gain appreciation for different cultures while also learning valuable lessons about themselves along the way.